Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Closeout Convo series. I believe that this is Closeout Convo number 8 for the week from May 12 to May 18. And this was a very, very unique week. Outside of next week, I don't think I'll ever do anything like this again. But pretty much the week in review. I did a double 6 mile day, so like six in, I think I did it in the afternoon and then 6 in the evening. And then on Tuesday, that was Monday, on Tuesday, I did an easy 7 with Brittany, which was the day before I did day 1, or I guess technically day 3 of the run across Michigan, which I'm attempting to do in the month of May. And as stated in the last Closeout Convo, I started this in December. I only made it to a little bit east of Kalamazoo. So on Wednesday, that's when I resumed the running across the state. Yeah, there was a 5-month gap, but I don't really care. Can do what I want. And so I started that back up again. Really, I just didn't feel like doing the whole thing again. But it all worked out where 4 days, it works out. Wednesday, started in Kalamazoo, went all the way to Marshall, went through Battle Creek. Bram and I drove out there at 3:30 in the morning, and I started at exactly 5:21 a.m. The reason we went so early is because I wanted to avoid the heat, which we successfully ended up doing. But it was very, very humid Wednesday morning. I was basically running through a fog the first, 5 to 7 miles. And I got very sweaty. But yeah, I felt like I was very well prepared. I had enough snacks. I had my Ultra bag on pretty much the whole time. And Bram went way ahead to 19 in Battle Creek, to mile 19 that is. And I meandered my way, through some back roads, and then got my way to Bram, stopped for a little bit, replenished my bag, and got some more water, and talked to Bram for a bit, because it was nice after being alone for 3 hours to have somebody out there. And then continued on down B Drive, east of Battle Creek, and that was not a very fun road, but made it through it. Then went through some more back roads, went through Marshall, and then finished near Marengo, which is a very, very small town between Marshall and Albion. And yeah, it went very well. I felt fantastic, like even towards the end. And then literally in the last mile, the sun comes out. And I was just thankful that I was almost done because it started to get hot. But yeah, so that was day 1. Felt great, honestly, in the recovery. And then the next day, so Thursday, I only did 3. Felt fine on the run. Obviously I was a little bit sore, but outside of that, I felt like my body still felt fresh, which was good. And then Friday, same deal, just did 3 in the evening before, in preparation for day 2 of the May run across Michigan, technically day 4 of the whole thing. And for that day, for yesterday, Brittany volunteered to crew for me, which was very, very nice of her. And yeah, she helped me out. Basically, I did the same thing as Wednesday, which is have the crew person meet me at mile 19. So, because pretty much I could make it through about the first 20, that's a pretty standard, that's a long run. So not like I can't do it, right? But then I want, ideally, somebody out there with me for the back half. And so, started a little bit later this time at 7 a.m. because the weather was going to be mid-50s with the wind at my back It was honestly perfect. Like, I could not have asked for much better weather than that. Get to Brittany, just west of Jackson, so I haven't gone through it yet. I also went through Albion, but a lot of the route yesterday honestly looked just like back roads, pavement, like it all looked the same, to be honest. Until I got to Jackson. This is after I stopped the first time with Brittany. She goes to mile 24, which is kind of like in Jackson. And then I get to her. It kind of started raining a little bit, but it was like sprinkling, not too bad. And so yeah, kind of keep leapfrogging her, go down Page Avenue. Or she keeps leapfrogging me, I guess. Goes to like a different spot, then I work my way to her. And then, yeah, we basically did that for the rest of the time. We get out of Jackson. Page Avenue was terrible to run down, but made it through just fine. It was basically a busy like five lane total road that I had to like run in the grass, but it was worth it. It made it the shortest route, and I got to just south of Grass Lake, so I will be picking that up on either Tuesday or Wednesday. I still am kind of debating which one to do. Because I have work off for both those days, which is very nice. But yeah, we'll see what the weather's like and kind of how my body's feeling. My body did not feel as good today. And throughout yesterday, I definitely did not feel as great. Could definitely feel Wednesday on my legs yesterday. But I think I'm like feeling very confident that I'll be able to do it. It might get, tougher. But feeling good about it. Feeling much better. And it looks like the weather the rest of the way is going to be nice. Because then Tuesday or Wednesday, I go from Grass Lake all the way down to Milan. And then the final day, next Saturday, I go from Milan to Lake Erie Metro Park. So we're halfway there, feeling good about it. And yeah, I think that's about it. I mean, I did 3 today. So it was very like an up and down week. The first 2 days are pretty normal, but then way up, down, then way back up, then down. And it'll be kind of be the same thing next week. So yeah, keep a lookout. I'll definitely decide by tomorrow, obviously, if I'm doing it Tuesday or Wednesday. But keep giving the kudos. I appreciate it. And following along. Should be a great finale, final week to the run across Michigan. So that's it. We'll see you later.